How you doing? This is just a little stripping assembly of the bolt for the Steyr SSG 69. As you can see, I have the bolt off it here. I was asked by a nice person to just show him. He stripped the bolt and he's having a bit of difficulty putting it back together. I wouldn't class myself as knowing too much about it, but I did have the same experience at one stage of stripping this bolt and not having a clue of putting it back together or anything. But now I think I know. But as you can see, you can hold the bolt in your left hand, push in. The pin here is just next to the cocking handle. With the cocking handle here, you have a little pin just down here beside it. If you press that pin, you can turn your bolt into a non-locked position, which is facing down. Cocking handle's fading out. Just turn it again, and if you look at it, this is it. Oh, right. You take out your firing pin. A little sleeve here. You have this sleeve. You have firing pin and spring. You can see the spring in it here. Cocking handle and this other piece. What you have here is the ejector. It's for ejecting the old casings. Right, you don't really need to know that because once, so you're going to have it this stage anyway. Okay, you have several ways of putting this in, but as you can see on the cocking handle itself, you can see this V that's cut out in it. Okay, you've one to the top of the cocking handle, and you have the very same on the bottom of the cocking handle here. On the cocking handle, when you're assembling this, you can see on the firing pin here, you have a little lug sticking out. That goes into a guide rail on the back end of your rifle and slides forward that way. So for that to slide forward, it needs to be on the bottom of your bolt. You can see the cocking handle turned up. This needs to be in there, in that position. Okay, if it's in the top position, your bolt won't fit in. Okay, so to assemble, you put your bolt like so. Okay, now, and as you can see, I have this lug. As you might see it better that way. You can see the lug here. Okay, instead of facing the bottom of the bolt. Right, your cocking lug is there. Okay, cocking knob or freaking whatever. Right, this little piece, it will only go in one way. Okay, so as you can see, it will not slide down over the pin. You can't see any of the lug here. You can't see any of it. It will not slide down. It will only go one way. And for that to go in, okay, you can see it slid down, and it's showing a good bit of back into the firing pin. The other way, you're only just showing a little nib. So if you're only seeing a little nib, that's not going to push forward anymore. So just lift it up, turn it, you can see how much is showing. Okay, for just the demonstration purposes, okay, if you hold the cocking handle in towards your stomach, okay, you can see here, your lug is here. Okay, you have 4 small lugs here, just on the side of it here. You can see it here, and I'll just turn it a little bit more. You have 4 lugs, and you have in between that. Okay, if you can see on the back end of the bolt, you can see this piece here. If you can face that down between the 4 lugs, okay, like so. Okay, you can face that down between the 4 lugs. Oh, you little devil. Okay. Sometimes that little devil don't fucking going right, does it? Okay. Push hard. Okay. Just when you're faced in between the lugs there, the 4 lugs, when you have this face that way, just turn it clockwise. Push hard on the spring inwards, right? Keeping a firm grip on the actual front end of the bolt. Pressing hard and turn. You'll hear a click into position. Okay, that's the first click. Okay, and then just gently, if you catch it, you lock your bolt. Okay, so this is what you end up with, your bolt assembled. Okay, if you like, I'll just give you one quick run through it again, just to show you. I just have to wipe it now because my hands are getting sweaty. Ourself is fond of the heat here in this house. Okay, so again, as I said earlier, push in this pin here, just at the bottom of the cocking handle. Okay, push that pin in and turn. You hear a click, Okay, that's bringing you back to here again. One more click and that is it out. As you can see, there's your 4 lugs here. In between that should be facing. Okay, this will only go one way, so you can't go wrong with the assembling it. Once you have this lug here in the V, see the V here? Once that's in the V and just face down to the bottom, okay? Turn the bolt in towards your stomach and that will stop it from turning. Okay, because if you have it out, it's going to keep twisting, as you can see there now. So if you keep this up against your stomach, you can see where this piece should be heading towards is in between them 4 lugs. Okay, pushing hard down on it, turn. Do you hear that click? That's the first click, okay? Then for the second click, to lock the bolt, that's it. That is your bolt assembled. Okay? Ready for rock. Thank you. Snowman asked me to show you the stripping and assembling of it. So now that you know, hopefully you get your bolt back together. Bye bye.